And here is Miss Intissar Ben Salah from Morocco, as I indicated. Now we are going to talk about executive assistant position again. And it's good that Miss Intissar used to be working as executive assistant, but right now she's an HR one. And she can give us more details how it's going on in the companies from HR side and from an executive assistant eye, let's say. So first, we will know Miss Intissar right now. Okay, you can give a small, short brief about yourself.
Okay, so as you said, my name is Intissar Ben Salah. I'm from Morocco. I have a master's degree in human development. And as you said also, I used to work as administrative assistant. And now I am in HR department as payroll and staff administration.
Good. Nice to meet you again. Even we know each other.
You.
It is the first time
we see each other.
Yeah. It's really good to always have a face. Even we used to be talking on the phone. Now it's so much different right now. And Miss Intissar is also supporting our UNAS platform. Maybe you have remember her face from the Instagram holding UNAS platform sign in her hand. Okay, so you know me. I'm executive assistant for 18 years, and we worked with you for a while at Orhan Group, which I'm very pleased to work with, let's say. So I'm going to ask you right now, how do you see executive assistant role in your company, in generally asking in Morocco? You know, every country has different responsibilities given to assistants. So how you see from HR side and from the position you hold before as executive assistant?
Look, Serpil, it's a very important role actually that maybe people don't really give it the value it should have. I mean, if we want to summarize maybe what is it the role of an executive assistant, I think it should be the same in everywhere, like provide administrative support to ensure the smooth running of the office, supports managers and maybe also employees in a variety of tasks related maybe to organization and also communication. And maybe like you've noticed, but lately in almost every company, no matter what business sector it is, like there is always an executive assistant, which means they play a huge role in the company. So
yeah, executive assistant role is having a crucial position in the companies. You need to reach every department. I mean that if your managers needs in purchasing, you need to understand how purchasing is.
Exactly,
and you also need to understand to put one hand in HR, one hand in, let's say, logistic, one hand back to even finance,
sometimes
accounting.
finance.
We used to do the same in our previous companies. So what are the most critical capabilities of executive assistant? What he or she should have or shouldn't have?
Well, you know, Serpil, I think the first thing and most important thing is the personality. I mean, look at you. Like appealing, likable. I think this is a very important thing. And sure, like a basic computer use maybe, because, you know, they spend lots of time on their computer, like for reports, for a lot of things, they spend a lot of time on computers. So a basic computer use is very crucial. And also executive assistant should be organized. Like it's the key to time management and to keep schedules straight, and also multitasking. Since you talked about having relation with every department, so multitask is important. So and sometimes, you know, you can have one thing in your hand which is important and another thing in your hand which is more important. So I think here it comes prioritizing, because
Yeah.
you need to know which to put first and which can wait a little bit more. So, you know, also maybe a written and oral communication skills.
Yeah.
I mean, written for reports, for example, and communication, you know, to talk with clients, with visitors, and maybe here comes languages also, especially English. I mean, it's really important to know.
Important, right? And
Yeah,
from my side, as you indicated, communication is having the first step when we consider of how executive assistants should be. Communication is very important because you are the key person. You are the first person that's talking on behalf of the manager. And also, whatever you do, put your heart in it
yes,
with a dedicated heart to all the responsibilities you have.
yes. Work hard, love what you do, and be a team player also, because you're always working with people.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So beyond the questions, let's say I ask you, we can also discuss about generally about executive position. You know, you are right now working at HR. I'm sure that you also have the responsibility list that executive assistants should have. Now from HR side, I am asking you, yeah, it's generally we can talk about now how you see executive assistant position from HR side. I mean, because you are the now one having interview with the candidates. So
Like what should, like things they or he should do, like
yes,
maybe,
yes,
well,
what a candidate must have to be selected from your side. You can just count me the three ones: organized, planned, maybe. Uh,
flexibility. Flexibility is very important. Good personality. As I said, communication,
mhm.
and just as I said before, like basic computer use, because they help.
Yeah,
Everything
and
else comes later. Like you can learn, you can adapt, but
yeah,
these are very important.
when you get involved in the organization, maybe you can increase your capabilities, your talents in the organization
Exactly. Yes, and
because
when
you have
you,
position in the company.
right, and when you know what's needed from you, you can adapt, you can learn, you can
So, would you like to give any suggestions